So we can save it at a later date. All right, I think the recording is running. Well, good afternoon to all of the people. Well, we're still missing one author. We're still missing an author. We're missing an author.
She's going to come into Zoom.
Oh, Lotte's going to come into Zoom.
Yeah, but that's why I was looking at the participants. I said to her, come into Zoom.
Okay, so she's not here yet, so we can't award her the prize.
Well, I think we should start. I was just looking.
She was supposed to actually be here.
You sent it to her as well, Edith, this morning.
Yeah. 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 I'm sorry, there's a slight delay. We're trying to figure out. But she couldn't come to school for this? Oh. Okay.
No, ik snap wat we gewoon begrijpen.
Yeah. Okay. Well, good afternoon, one and all. To a joyous occasion, because this is the first time ever on the Isendoorn Collation that we have an award for the flash fiction competition. And we have 3 lovely winners who wrote fantastic stories, and we're quite proud to have sent their work on to the next level. And of course, we are hoping our very hardest that they will make it to the top 3 in the competition as well. But judging from the quality of work we received in our school, if other schools hand in the same quality of work, it's going to be a bit of a challenge. Should they actually be in the top winners and the judges of Nothing also think that they have the best stories, the American Book Center, who is also the sponsor for this competition, will actually collect those stories and make a book, bundle it and print it. So it will be, you could actually end up in an actual book. So let's hope and pray for that. We are here, the judges are also here. Would the judges like to say something about the work so far, what they thought about it?
It was really fun to read all the work. There were very different stories and very creative. And it was very difficult to make a decision.
Yeah, that's true.
It was indeed. We read from all the competitions, we read about 12 or 15 stories.
5 times 3
and we could have picked 15 winners, but that wasn't allowed. So we deliberated for a long time, and the 3 people here wrote really interesting, diverse stories with a really good creativity in language and creative look at the subject matter, and I enjoyed reading them tremendously. I was swamped with work, but this was a joy to read in between. And I think that also goes for Roos, who's online, who also was one of the judges. I think she also appreciated what they wrote and what we had to judge.
Roos, would you like to add something to that, or?
No, I completely agree with my fellow judges.
Okay, that's what we figured, and of course, as teachers, we had a lot of fun reading these as well. So, without further ado, let's start with the nomination, which means that third prize in this competition goes to Vico. And first, I'd like to give you the certificate. And well, I created this because this is something completely new. This is the first time this competition has ever been held. So this, you have to have something to remember it by. And when you're old and grandma, you can tell your parents, look what I won when I was in the 2nd year. You still have this, so don't throw it away. And with your story about that superhero coming to our aid, what our teachers being so inept in dealing with all technology today, you wrote a funny story, holding up the mirror to us, and at the same time, it was just positive, full of energy, and it's a skill to combine humor with satire. So please, whatever you do, keep writing. This one is for you. You also have a small little medal, of course. And this is something to hopefully inspire you to keep writing with lots of ideas. And of course, what you can do now is perhaps take a picture with the director of our school, Mr. Lutte, because I asked him to come here for a reason. We can't shake hands. What we do, we can do the elbow thingy, of course. And I think that's if you would say that for the next part, I think it would actually be nice if you would reward the winner with the yes. Okay. Yes. And it's I do want to mention our contestant who is not here, Lotte Sonnenberg. She won second place, and she wrote a marvelous story about well, things that can go horribly wrong, like in this case an earthquake, but at the same time it can have a positive ending, because of the earthquake she reclaimed lost objects from her dad who she had lost previously, and she didn't think she would still have stuff from her father, and because of that horrible earthquake she found some stuff from her father, which makes actually a scary story end with a positive note. And she did that really well. So unfortunately, she's not here to receive her prize, but I would like to commend everybody a big applause. Yes, and then we have a big winner with a fantastic story. And Anastasia, of course, well, first up, you're getting a certificate as well, which states that you are indeed the winner of the school competition, first ever school flash fiction school competition. And you wrote a wonderful story about the fires in the Amazon forest. And your story was actually precisely what the creators of this competition wanted to see, because it had a link with the subject. A teacher was telling you a story, and that gave you the idea for your flash fiction, which is exactly what they were hoping for. And it's also a link to something that is going on in the world today. I mean, our environment is a big problem. So that also makes you a world citizen, which is also something that we hope to achieve at school. So it's a combination of many things, but we do think that you have quite a writing talent. So please continue doing that. And since you are, of course, the winner, you have an actual cup to remember this moment with. And for you also, we hope that with this gift, and together with this booklet, we hope that it will inspire you to indeed keep writing, because you are very, very good at it.
I think.
I'm going to second last box.
Does that work? Yeah.
Mickey Mouse now? Yeah.
Okay. Does that work, or do I need to hold it for you?
I think it works.
That's good. Elbows together.
Let's see.
Hey, can we do one photo with Em in the middle, the two winners next to him? Yeah. Judges and organise it on that side.
Okay. Yeah. How can we?
One in the background there.
Of course.
That's it. Perfect.
Yeah.
Nice picture there.
How can we do? Like that?
Sophie, can you come down there? You want to smile?
Let's do it like this. Me on my instruments. Yay!
3, 2, 1.
So,
Bottom. No, let's.
Oh, my knees. Okay.
I know that's something your mother is doing. Did she read your story?
Yeah.
Okay. Did she like it?
Yeah.
She better not say no.
The question was, Ms. Van Beek, if you liked the story that Anastasia read. Wrote. Oh, I'm sorry. It's. Thank you, Mr. Lutteken. Yeah.
Yeah, the story was wonderful. I liked it very much.
Yeah, it is. It was absolutely. It was a really good story, and the fact that she thought about,
Environment.
the environment and everything. Yeah, that's brilliant. So thank you.
Thank
You should
you.
be very proud of her.
Yeah, I am. We are.
Okay. Thank you for being here as well.
Yes.
All right.
Keep on writing.
Yeah, keep on writing, keep doing that because you're really good at it. And we hope to see work from you in the future. Yeah. Thank you for being here. Okay.
Thank you.
Bye-bye, everyone. Thank you for being here.
Can we get the picture with the two winners reasonably close together and maybe without face masks? Would that be okay? Or no, not too close together, obviously, 1.5 meters.